Welcome back to Half Moon's Picks. Super Bowl 52 is here. The last game of the season, the 2017-2018 season. Last week, right there, I went 0-4. The two strongest ATS teams both didn't cover. One lost the game outright. That was the Vikings. Under and over, knocked me down, my percentage down to 53%. So still above 500, but probably one of the worst seasons I've had in a long time. But it's been one of those kind of seasons. So basically, figure up all the information you can, select a team, and bet the opposite. That would have gone a long way in a lot of weeks. I also give you a Pro Bowl leans. NFC blew a 17-point lead in the half. And it did go under. I thought it was like going to be a 46, 48, somewhere under as far as total, but it ended up 66.5, man. Should have just jumped all over that under. I did, you know. So this week's Super Bowl, let's get this ball rolling. Super Bowl 52, we got the Philadelphia Eagles versus the New England Patriots. New England Patriots are the dedicated home team playing in Minnesota, home of the Vikings, and have chosen their away whites as they feel more luckier and have better record wearing the whites than the dress blues. The odds makers think this will be a 27-21 New England victory, as the spread started at 6 points and now it's down to 4.5. The under and overs pretty steady at 48. So, you know, if you get it under or over, you know, there's a bunch of lines. I see some 47, 47.5, but not too much variance as the spread has. Last year playoffs, we had all favorites covered except for one game, which was Pittsburgh at the Chiefs. This year, all the dogs favored, covered the spread, except for the Titans at the Patriots. You could say, you know, the Vikings New Orleans game, but it went to 5.5 right before kickoff, and if you got it there, you would have won. So the dog did cover. Since 2000, there's been 4 quarterbacks that actually went over 300 yards, over 3 touchdowns with no interceptions, and that's like what, 34 quarterbacks, and only 4 have met that in the championship, and that was Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Matt Ryan, and now Nick Foles. So he's been playing spot on. You know, he's like that Jay Cutler type that played good one week, not next, but he's on his A game. I mean, I can't really complain. So that's why I thought, you know, he wouldn't cover it last week, but he destroyed the Vikings. Basically, I put a line, New England, Philadelphia, with a bunch of stats. On the New England side, we got New England. If you went Jim Schwartz every time he played New England, how well did he fare up? Not too well. He's 2-5, and one of those victories when he's in Buffalo, in New England last game of the season, they sat all the starters. So it could have been easily 1-6. So it doesn't fare too well against New England. New England has a bunch of weapons and they use them against you. When you played up against in Detroit, Detroit had the #1 rush defense. And the funny part was when we played the Patriots, they passed every single play. And so the rush defense had no idea. That's when we had Sue and everything. Had that great defense, but they passed every play. So that's what Patriots do against you. The history of these two teams, the Eagles and the Patriots, basically Philadelphia, 7-6. But in the last 5, Patriots are 4-1. So more recent ones, Patriots got them. The strength of schedule, the Eagles are 15th ranked, as to where the Patriots were 27th ranked. You know, easier division the Patriots have. ATS wise, the Patriots are 83% as to Philadelphia 73%. So check mark New England on all those, you know. Except for the strength of schedule, you know, you got to, it's going back and forth. I mean, these teams are so even, and you could even say the play calling on the Eagles is similar to what the you know, Patriots do. You know, it's a copycat league. The offensive total average, number 1 is the Patriots, number 7 is Philadelphia. So check mark Patriots. The passing yardage, number 2 Patriots, as the Philadelphia's only 13th, and it's probably even less now with Nick Foles. So, but you know, he's breaking some records still. So the rush, here's what the rush is. Philadelphia rush yardage is 2,115. So that's 3rd place on the Eagles, as to 10th place on the Patriots. And the defense yards allowed, number 1 Philadelphia at 1267, and number 20th with the Patriots. So it's pretty even. They're just check marking them side by side. I got 6-6 tie. Super Bowl trends in the last 10 Super Bowls. We got the underdogs covering 8 out of those 10 times. And in the last 5, 4 out of those 5 times. The under and over has gone 6 out of the 10 times for the over, and 4 out of the last 5 has gone over. Better defenses won outright the last 4 out of 5 times. Philadelphia is usually a first half team. Usually they score their points first half. Second half, and Philadelphia's not a second half team. Usually they'll sit and not score that many points. It's like their offense gets tired, whereas Brady, you know, and company do just the opposite. They don't score a lot in the first half and score a lot in the second half. So, on that mental note, I'm going to take New England on the money line. I'm taking Philadelphia in the first half, and then I'm taking Philadelphia with the 4.5 points. Then I'm going to take the over 47.5. I got on my book. So over 47.5. Philadelphia minus 4.5. Or Philadelphia plus 4.5. And take Philadelphia on the first half outright. You probably get a couple points if you go with the spread, but I take them at even. And then I'd take New England with the money line, the full game. Couple other things, thoughts to go. If you're betting exotic bets, do not bet like if you had 8 different outcomes, like who you think MVP is going to be. You know, they got 16 things in there. You know, do not bet that. Always bet where they have 2 outcomes. Coin toss, I always bet heads. That's a 50-50. That's a good one. Gatorade, the color of the Gatorade, take orange, right there. See the, I think it's at 2 minutes, wait the game time, but take Pink, she's playing the national anthem, so I'm taking the under 2 minutes, but I'm hoping it goes like past like 2:01, so taking the under 2 minutes on Pink with the national anthem, and I think that's all I got. So thanks for watching, and thanks for stopping by. If you need a sports book, check out Bovada. They got a ton of exotic bets for the Super Bowl. And I'm going to play a trailer to a friend who they demonetized, or they're going to demonetize as of February 20th. I'm helping him out, so even if I get 10% of the people who's watched this video, I'll have that link straight up right underneath. You don't even have to hit show more. It's right there on top. Check out his channel and subscribe to him. That'd be great. He's going to do a great Canadian vlog all off season. A big sports fan like myself. Check him out. Check out other prognosticators I got in there. The link for Bovada is in there. Everything you need to know on my Twitter. And after this, I'll have a wrap up video, and then I'll have, if you're a video creator, need some NFL stuff. I also got another channel for if you need some green screen helmets, things like that, in there in the bottom below. I also put like these backgrounds in the loops you know, in the off season. So if you're a video creator and want to check them out, you like them, they'll be there. And I think I covered everything. Check out this trailer. Check out my friend Bridgewater's Finest. I will see you next year. Peace.
What's happening, everybody? Justin, Bridgewater's Finest on YouTube, Blockbuster_guy on Twitter, built up a following and built up a channel. I appeal to sports fans who like long form, sports, culture, media, stuff in the news, and myself. So who the hell am I? Hi, I'm Justin. I'm 33 years old. I live in Bridgewater, Nova Scotia, which is on the far, far east coast of Canada. I've lived in Bridgewater most of my whole life. I'm a former substitute school teacher, and now I work for the largest book-selling chain in Canada, Indigo Books and Music. I graduated high school in 2003, and I'm a two-time university graduate, 2007 and 2009. I've been a YouTuber since 2010, and I took my podcast game solo with my NFL Picks show in 2016. Obviously, you know, if you've watched a second of my channel, I love sports. I'm a sports guy. I am an avid fantasy sports player, fantasy football, fantasy hockey. I've dabbled in basketball and golf and NASCAR and baseball, and I've played a ton of fantasy sports. I've been playing fantasy sports since, I believe, 2004. I'm a huge wrestling fan, or I have been, basically in large portions most of my life. I am Team PC over Team Mac, I am Team Android over Team Apple, and I am Team Sony over Team Microsoft, but I'm a Nintendo kid at heart. It's not something that I do just for fun, it's something that I do because I'm good at it, and I enjoy doing it, and a lot of people enjoy me doing it, and it's about watching my channel grow. I'm not somebody that tries to cheat the system. Sometimes you just gotta go with it. Subscribe to my channel.